Oh, hello there. We noticed you seem to be in a bit of a pickle.
Maybe,
Perhaps.
maybe Moneybags is a Jehovah Witness.
But that would mean he has no property then.
Well, I don't know. Satan was an angel too.
Yeah, but that doesn't really count. He wasn't a
Hold
Jehovah
up, are you
Witness.
saying Moneybags might be a celestial being?
Yes.
It wouldn't be too far-fetched.
That would explain why he can be in so many cases at once. Maybe it's like,
Maybe he is God.
I don't know. Nah, not God. Maybe it's like, what's that other guy called again? Like
But when you
the
think,
Joker
but when
of
you
the
think
angel.
about it, he could be God because he's always there, but he never fucking helps you with
Oh,
anything.
He's Gabriel.
So what the fuck is that? Even worse?
He's like the funny guy. He's like the. Oh
He's
my god,
no,
you're so funny.
he's
Please
definitely not
shut up.
funny. That fucking Moneybags.
How does Billy Bob get them in there? Like,
He just
why is he not giving a hand? Oh, I'm just gonna stand here looking
Because
for
he's a pink blob.
he hired us to do the job for him, just like all the farms in Denmark. There we go. Let's see. Oh, it's
Don't go long now.
my mistake. It's Bo Peep. That's his name. Here's a little something for the effort. And you know, this isn't a bad price. I mean, if somebody gave me a shiny emerald orb, I could probably pawn it for a couple of thousand. And now he
Or
says,
maybe- seems kind.
now he
it seems
says
kinda
that there's
useless.
2 more cowlicks to find. I know where they are. Oh, what were you gonna say? Hello?
Hello.
Huh, that's
Oh.
odd. Did we disconnect or something?
Maybe for a split second.
I don't
No,
know.
not really.
Well, anyway, you might have caught by a glimpse of a couple of frames this time, a little longer than usual, that there is a bird sitting atop a majestic, shitty tower of
But
PlayStation
now
1
the question stands
graphics.
is this.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
It's a bird,
Is it by
alright.
crippling depression?
It's a bird, alright. And the Barney turd waiting outside, his name is Romeo, I believe. And he wants to get a hold of that bird who happens to be called Juliet.
Juliet. Do you need poison too?
Oh no, we won't be needing any of that. We just need to actually get to Juliet and tell her stupid ass to fly down. So it's much easier to get a hold of her than in other games, like maybe RuneScape, which kind of makes me wonder why the fuck did they change that quest again?
That changed it?
Yeah, in RS3. In old school, it's still the same shit as before.
Maybe
What is
they
it
just don't
in-
like
in-
you. I don't know.
What is it in RS3 then?
I think it's not even Romeo and Juliet. I think it's just some kind of dwarf and some dumb prick. I don't know.
Dwarf.
Maybe they got sued for copyright infringement or something.
Shakespeare is public use by this point.
It wouldn't even make sense anyway. They could just buy the license necessary. They make tons of cash. RuneScape isn't the only game they work with. They have a bunch of other shit.
Exactly. Shit.
That's not what I meant by that, but
So,
whatever.
you know, it's not because one game has some kind of decent things that the other games aren't shit.
I do like that they have the legacy modes for RS3. It really helps out someone like me, who can't really get used to the shitty new system, but still wants to play the new stuff. Even though I haven't played it in a while. But that's probably because I don't have membership.
I think I still have a membership though.
I don't know. I don't think so. You would have noticed it in your billing.
No, I bought it for a year.
Oh, for a year.
Yeah. Not really done anything with it ever since, but
Man, you should get me a membership for a year. I'd do something with it. Well, I am impressed. You got all my cowlicks. Now I can be lazy. But look at this guy. He has fucking well, not 6-pack, a 2-pack. No, wait, it's a 3-pack. He's buff for a Barney turd.
He's a big
Wait,
guy.
hold on. Back up. He has a what pack?
A 3-pack.
a fat bag.
Just like you a few months ago.
No need to be harsh now, okay?
Well,
Hey,
months ago.
You son of a bitch.
Yes. I have been working out,
Flexing
getting
anus.
strong.
Flexing anus.
What have you been working out?
Working out pelvis.
I know this fucking part. This is fucking great. Okay, so basically, Professor here gives you this peach, which is apparently a seed. You need to use it to put, well, in here. You put it in this shit, and
Oh yeah,
shit grows out
I
of
remember
it.
that.
It's a pretty neat
remember that.
minigame. But if you talk with him now, he will ask if you misplaced your seeds.
Ew.
Who the fuck says that? It sounds like you accidentally knocked someone up in a party or something. It's like
What?
It's like if the abortion doctor asked you, misplaced your seeds, have you? Like, fuck, man. Professor, calm the fuck down, you crazy bastard. Misplaced your seeds, have you? Okay, well, let's sort this little mistake out.
You know,
God.
that reminds me of a story. As a medic, a colleague and I had to go to a woman that was in labor, but prematurely with complications. And my colleague just literally said to the woman, "Oh, it was more fun making it, wasn't it?"
What the fuck, man?
Jesus.
That is not the right thing to say.
That's definitely not
really.
the right time to say that.
Not really, no. But oh well, what will you do about it?
Such is life in Belgium, I guess.
Damn it.
You're in great.
That's also the time that we actually had to go to the Universal Hospital. It's not that far away from where we had to pick the girl up, but holy shit, we had to walk 2.5 kilometers for her to get from the ER room to the delivery room.
You're in great pain.
Before we
You're-
continue, I just want to say, if you don't get the second seed, you can get up here. It's just that it'll be a bit more difficult. Put the seed that the professor gives you into that middle spot there, and then do a tricky jump so that you jump onto the platform as it emerges. It's pretty tricky to do, but it's possible. I've done it before. Now you may continue being shit. Talking about shit.
So, you're in great pain. You think you're about to die, and you worry for your baby, and then some guy insults you.
More like
I don't know what I would think in that situation.
I thought you were gonna say, and then some guy shows up and says, I could help you for a modest fee.
Well,
He comes afterwards. Sorry,
That
I was
guy-
late, but I
God
could help
damn
you
it.
more.
that guy also told me like, hey, you know what you have to do if the baby would come while we're driving to the hospital, right? You just have to put it back in.
What the fuck, man? What kind of guy is that?
Actually, he was an ex-Belgian champion bodybuilder. Like, seriously, he was like,
More
I
like
wonder if I
Bel-
He
got-
wasn't-
more
he
like
wasn't ripped anymore, he was-
bullshit master.
no, he was like the kind of guy that if you looked at him, it was
He's a
like,
big guy.
dude, how the fuck do you wipe your ass?
Was his arm
Can't
stubby?
reach.
No, like he seriously, he was a former bodybuilding champion.
He
It's
Did,
Like the
did he
things
have
you
stubby
used to-
arms? Because those are the kind of bodybuilders I laugh at every time I see them. With their short,
if
stubby
you-
arms. It's like, how
if
the
you-
fuck do you do anything?
if you saw him
he's a
walk,
raptor.
if you saw him walk, he was like
A
seriously
T-Rex.
like
Yeah,
before. If he would walk in sideways, you would see his one arm 5 minutes before the other.
God. Alright,
was like-
we reached Juliet. Now let's listen to what she has to say. And by,
You're a big guy.
by we, I mean me.
Well, yeah, a big guy, but it was like, just I don't know. A lot of people, if there once was a girl that we had to transport, and everyone was like, oh, she's so heavy. Well, girl, she was like, I don't know, 190, 200 kilograms.
What kind of fat ass was that?
Yeah, she was proper fat.
Oh,
But anyway,
proper
she,
fat.
everyone, we were there with 4 colleagues. Like I was there, my colleague, and then 2 other guys.
This was
We
a
were-
big one.
And the
What?
3 of us
For
were
you.
just like, how the fuck will we get her on the bed? Oh, no problem. He just literally picked her up out of bed and put him on a stretcher.
Oh, my hero.
It was like,
Yeah, no.
Lol.
like how the fuck, dude?
Well, unfortunately, we couldn't hear what Juliet had to say about Romeo, but it's a good thing that those two are now in a loving and healthy relationship, because if you did hear them talk, you would probably have some slight problems sleeping tonight. Because Juliet's voice is an exaggerated voice of Moneybags.
I forgot how Moneybag sounds.
He sounds like a
Moneybag.
posh bastard, that's how he sounds like.
He sounds like he's snorting cocaine while mocking poor people.
Pretty much. Now exaggerate that with a whiny, sort of girlish accent, and there you go, Juliet.
So it's Jorgen's voice.
It's Jorgen's
That's
girly
beautiful.
voice.
Hello.
Sort of like that.
You're back.
Sort of like that. It's like, holy fuck, Juliet, did you smoke a pack of Marlboros before I got here or what?
Hey, you know the Marlboro cowboy guy thingy that was in all the commercials
I've never seen
Yeah.
a few
him.
years ago?
No, I know what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
He actually died of lung cancer.
Wow, what a surprise. Ah, I
Basically,
love this
if-
shit.
if-
This is how you
If you
deal
didn't
with
know that,
this is how you deal
for a
with bad
time,
birds.
Marvel had for their spokesperson, this cowboy guy basically said, you know, tough guys smoke this brand of cigarette. And then after a point, they switched over to like this young, cool, like hip cat, like cartoon character. No, it wasn't Garfield. And
You sure?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't Garfield. Pretty sure. And
Could've
well,
sworn it
long
was.
story short, is
Alright.
That is a very short story, very long.
Right, we completed our mission in Zephyr, that was the world. And now we go to a speedway. Let us relax and get some mad dosh. So we saw at the ending cutscene in Zephyr how to deal with bad birds. Lay some bait, and then fucking nuke them. Headshot.
Why didn't they do that before?
Cause they actually tried to do that, but they're fucking dumb, they don't know how to aim.
Why are you flambeing pigeons?
Because, I don't know, it's a speedway, just deal with it. Fuck these bungee bastards! Stop bunging on my buildings! Yeah, they're killing innocent children, bungee jumping off buildings.
Games in 2000 were so much simpler when it came to violence.
They were so much more liberal, I gotta say, when it came to
Like,
that.
come on, guys. You obviously have seen like the old Tom and Jerry cartoons.
Oh yeah, I've seen
Like, in
pretty
the-
much all of them that they showed.
The most senseless violence ever.
Yeah, it was pretty much the selling point. How much can a cat and a mouse beat the living shit out of each other?
And suddenly, since I don't know, like 2010, everyone just went apeshit on everything related to violence and racism and whatnot. Like, what the hell happened?
Oh, yeah, yellow pride.
You mean the yellow slow sign pride?
Yeah.
Why are you disobeying those slow signs?
Cause I can't stop!
can't stop, won't stop.
You-
Can't
You're
stop
to-
the rock!
That is why you're not allowed to fly, Spyro. We're gonna cut your wings.
But back on that question of what the hell happened, I don't know actually. I mean, it is nice that people are more aware that violence and racism and whatnot is, well, for lack of a better term, shitty, and that it shouldn't happen. But I think people are taking it a little bit too far sometimes. As far as to go fucking crazy themselves and completely disregard the fact that they are the ones being the problem, instead of fighting the problem that they claim to fight.
I don't know. I feel a daily dose of racism and a bit of violence helps helps me coping with my problem.
You wanna say that a little louder?
Jorgen.
Yes, into the microphone.
You know, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that there should be racism, but like, you know, everyone.
yeah. Fuck
like,
you,
if you would
America.
if you would call a black guy a specific word that starts with an N,
Oh,
oh, you know,
hey,
you're the
hey,
biggest,
that-
you're the biggest racist ever. You're
man.
oh, you know, it's unacceptable.
no,
that you call,
man.
it's unacceptable that you call him like that. But if two black guys talk to each other, it's nothing like that. It's like they say it the same fucking thing. Like, why the hell are we not allowed to say it then if they say it themselves?
Here's what I will say on this topic. I am whiter than sour cream. I do not want to get into this topic.
Oh, hello, my knee.
What, that reminds me of the song.
My knee is
Black and
growing
yellow.
Oh yeah.
stronger.
No. I remember the song. It's too white and nerdy.
Yeah, I remember one song too. Ice cream paint job. Damn it.
My knee is growing.
Shut up, Jorgen.
Oh.
But that fucking song, Ice Cream Paint Job, is just fucking stupid as shit. It's a good song to listen to if you want something dumb as fuck.
I hope it's nothing like pen, apple, pen, whatever.
No, it's better.
PPAP. Like what? How
Cream
did
on
that
the
get so
inside, clean on the outside.
Oh, you know the best song ever then is Dr. Dick.
Dr. Dick? Oh,
You never heard of
speaking
Dr.
of speaking of Dr. Dick, here's one dick in the bucket right now. Look at this fucking dick. He just wants to cook some shit, and then look at that, motherfucker. Why'd you do that? Just want to cook some shit.
You never heard Dr. Dick?
I don't listen to Dick. It's kind of
Come
a
on,
bad
please.
practice, in case you haven't noticed.
Come on, please help me, Dr. Dick.
Oh, I am
I need
Dr.
your
Dick.
love. I feel so sick.
The only similar thing I've heard of is Captain Save-A-Ho.
Inflate dong.
Captain
Come on.
Sabo.
Hey, Harry, do you know Dr. Dick?
I know Dr. Dick, but I don't know it by heart.
Oh, that's
Do you
the
know it
thing
by
about
Dick?
me. If I hear a song, a couple of times, I know it.
Harry, do you know the song by Dick then?
Swear to Christ, I hate you so much sometimes.
What? It's just a question, no need to get so upset.
Maybe you can climax to the rhythm of the song.
No.
Let me kick him from the call. Jorgen, what are you doing?
He's
Maybe I
listening
should
to
not-
Captain Dick.
Dr. Dick.
Why can't it be Captain Dick?
Because
I am
it's
Captain Dick.
It's Captain Jack and Dr. Dick.
Captain Jack. What?
Captain
Why
Jack's
not
off
Dr.
dick?
Jack? I am Jack Doctor. They call me Doctor. Jack Doctor.
Jack Doctor.
That sounds
I am
stupid.
Jack Doctor.
Jorgen, stop. That sounds dumb. It wasn't even that funny.
Is
My
that the
knee
name of,
is
is,
growing.
that,
Shut up, Jorgen.
is that the name of your chief Azarian, Jorgen?
My skin hardens.
I'm not sure if I'm hitting that fucking spike shit. You might have
Feel
noticed that
me.
there are some weird spiky ball motherfuckers around this place. You need to kill them for the minigame. I'm not sure if I hit the one that's there. Oh, of course not. What a surprise. They always have this smug animu face on them too.
You
You
suck
could
at
just
the
be bad at video games.
There we go. Nuked him. Now I can fly over here and pick up my money. Thank you. Also, watch
Why don't
out.
you
The
just-
firemen in here are not here to help you. They're here to fuck you up.
Why, dragon? We are gonna extinguish your fire. If you catch my drift. Wink, wink.
I'ma catch something, alright? Your balls on my horns.
I need some drums here, and you know, to have lame joke pun sounds when Jorgen talks.
Don't you have shitty drums, like mini drums or something?
Yeah, but they're too far away. They're like on the other side of the
No, but
room.
that requires effort.
Yes.
It's so.
Seems to be
Well,
an
hey.
epidemic or something. Everybody is just running out of effort for some reason.
Fine. Hang on.
I hope Trump can sort that out. I think he just found his effort. Oh yeah, speaking of Trump, I hope people will stop being so upset about him. There's no reason to be angry or whatever. Shit happened, time to deal with it, stop being so fucking divided. And that's enough of political bullshit. If I see
You're
any...
asking America to not be divided?
Yes, and if I see any political comments, I'm gonna delete them.
Oh, but the South shall rise again.
You're deleted, Jorgen.
No.
Okay, let's do this. Hey, Jorgen, say something funny.
You're asking Jorgen to be funny?
No,
what do you
funny.
mean?
With a P,
What?
not with an F.
You sound like a faggot.
That was kind of half-assed, but for a shitty joke like that, I suppose it makes sense.
That is.
Why do you have a drum?
Why not?
What?
What kind of name is
Are you-
Gobble?
I am Goblin.
It's not a real drum though. It's just like
It's a mini set.
three little drums and like one thingy.
Isn't it called a snare?
I don't know. Could be.
I don't know.
I'm not into drums that much. I mean, I like drums, but I know I like playing my guitar more.
Fuck, it's like fighting deformed versions of Frank the Firefighter. Why the hell are they trying to kill me?
Because you light fires.
I didn't light
Fire-
fires, I'm just lighting fireplaces. It's totally different.
Yeah, sure.
Get out the way.
See, you're actually making their job a lot harder. They want to extinguish the fire and you keep lighting it. It's normally want to kill you.
But I have to do it. I need the fire to heat up the water.
You need to rekindle
Why
the
do you need
fire.
to heat
No,
up the water?
my money! Damn it!
Your coins.
Oh, I didn't fly that far. Okay.
Why do you need to heat up the water? Like, do you don't want to make soup or something?
Everything here is powered by steam for some reason. And now, not the valve steam, because that one doesn't power jack shit most of the time. Regular
your
water
drug
steam,
addiction.
water vapor.